Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stacy's Crafty Jam. And I'm back with more Crafty Christmas in July. So excited. Thank you to Terry at Sweet Pea Papers and Lisa's Paper, Lace and Bling, putting on this really fun break in the summer doing this Crafty Christmas collab. This is fun. If you've been following any of the videos, then you know I've been altering playing cards. Uh, Little order of business here. Told you about who's doing this, who's putting this on. Here are your collaborators. Yay! Y'all go check out their videos. Yeah, some really great stuff. Natalie with Line Dot Arrows doing some great stuff. Julie, I'm loving her stuff. Everybody, Tabitha, Terry, everybody's been great. Yeah, I'm enjoying them. I've got to catch up on some videos. That's what I got to do. But because there's a lot, but that gives you you get in on these videos, use this hashtag, and you get in on the giveaway. 8 prizes, really great. But use your hashtag. Like on this video, when you comment, use the hashtag, and you're in the drawing. Yeah, and for everyone that you go to and use that hashtag, you're another entry. So there you go. And then if you post a make in Sweet Pea Papers or Lisa's Paper, Lace and Bling, use the hashtag, and yet another way to get in the drawing. And then there's, of course, the sale in the Paper, Lace and Bling, for Etsy. So there we go. We got our business taken care of. What are we gonna do? I had made my last card was the cutie little scrappy notebook. I love her. She's a cutie. I just cut off that little bow from the lace, and then I made this one too, and I actually tied a bow. It's a miracle. It is a Christmas miracle in July that I tied a bow, and she turned out pretty cute. Used some of the stuff that a lot of the stuff that Lisa sent. This pretty sagey green was part of it. This is from I believe December to Remember. Yeah. The kit from Line Dot Arrow. That's Line Dot Arrow. And this is on a decoupaged playing card, a decoupaged napkin on there. And then the back, this is a very favorite scripture of mine, Ephesians 6:13. And we're getting I switched to the bigger ring. And on my first one, I redid my eyelet. I don't care that other eyelet's up there. I'm not going to be bothered by that. But I had to switch to the bigger eyelet because I want them to flow, on the ring well. And that small ring, it isn't going to work for this many cards. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, here we are. What are we going to do? I decoupaged. Well, actually, I found my matte medium. And that is you can use this matte medium for a lot of stuff. And you can use it as a glaze. You can use it as a decoupage. There's a lot of things. But I found my matte medium, and that's what I used. And I love it because there's no shine. But even the matte Mod Podge, I think, leaves some sort of a shine. But anyway, I used my sewing pattern paper and decoupaged on that. We'll cover the back. But let's make another one. Let's just do that. I got my little protective down there. And I'm just using a little dollar store paintbrush, and we're going. This is how it's real easy. Oh goodness, Stacy, I dipped that brush way down in there. I'm used to my Mod Podge because I'm low on Mod Podge. And I have to go deep in my well. Not on that. It's a brand new container. Anyway, you just put. There was a little hair. I did it again. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Okay, you just put a nice layer of the medium, or you can make your own Mod Podge with white glue, 3 parts white glue, and 1 part water. I do that a lot too. Yeah. Well, this paintbrush is yucky. It's leaving. I need to get a better paintbrush. All right. Maybe tip of the day: don't use dollar store paintbrushes. Oh goodness. Okay. But that's what I got, so that's what I'm using. All right. So we got that down, And let me find a piece of the tissue paper. I mean, the sewing pattern paper that I want to use. I like where you can see that it is what it is, you know. So let me see here. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Well, am I? Am I really? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go on here. Now you notice, or maybe you didn't, I did not put the medium. I'm just smoothing this out a little bit, pulling and smoothing a little bit. I don't mind the wrinkles, but you know, I'll try to prevent that an awful lot of them. But I put the tissue paper on there and just kind of work it on there. But I didn't put the medium, the glue or whatever on the number part because I like that to show. So then I'm going to start just tearing. And again, I'm not caring if it actually tears into the card. I like that vintage rustic effect. So, but it generally will tear around. See, there's a little piece right there that it come off the card. I don't care. If you care, then you may want to cut it or get you that little wet brush thing. You can use a wet Q-tip and go around the edges and do it that way. But I embrace the grunge of things. I do. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so there we go. I got a lot of this pattern paper. I don't know about y'all. And it only takes a little bit. So I mean, one pattern, oh my Lord. It'll last forever. Okay. All right. That is how it looks so far. You can see there's going to be a few wrinkles on that. Yeah. But again, I'm not minding that. So then I'm going to go back again with the medium on top. Let's see if I can keep from dipping my brush down in there too much. And we'll put a nice layer of the medium. Now it's going to warp the card, but don't fret. It will be just fine. It will work itself out. You see a little piece right there where the pattern paper was already had a tear in it. It doesn't bother me. Okay, let me set all this aside. I'm just gonna put my brush right there. Well, no, I'm not. What am I here? Where am I gonna put this brush? We're gonna put it right there, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside, and y'all pay attention to it. It's gonna start sitting down, but we have this one we can play with, and I'm gonna do vintage photo on it. My grandsons are here, so you'll hear they're just waking up. Good morning, son. And but I've been shooting videos while they were asleep, and now they're waking up. But that's all good. So, it's a blessing having my grandsons here. I love it. Okay, so I've got my vintage photo on there. I could even have used walnut stain if I wanted like a darker effect to it. But right here, I went ahead and I kissed it with a little bit of the ink. We're going to cover the back. And what am I going to cover the back with? I think I like, what do I want? Let's see. This plaid's kind of fun. Huh. Let's do the plaid. That'll be fun. Okay, let me get my glue book. And we'll cover the back because we know we've learned from the other ones, do the back first and then do the front. If you're gonna bump it, make it bulky, which everything in my world is bulky. Me, I'm a fluffy bulky girl. So is my artwork. Okay. So there is that. And we're gonna put the, it doesn't matter which way that goes, so because it's plaid both ways. Okay. I think this plaid's gonna be fun. This plaid is in the Kwang Shotwell Vintage Christmas kit. All right. And then I like to take my bone folder and smooth it out and get that glue all the way to the edges. Press down my paper. That's how I do it. And it smishes the glue, you know. All right. Now let's cut around it. These playing cards are fun. I am really having a good time with these. I like the way that last one turned out. I didn't shoot a video on it. I just was messing around. I like the way that one turned out with all the pretty laces and fabrics and stuff that Lisa had sent. And then I managed to make that bow out of the red organza that she sent. I was like pretty near proud of myself on that. I struggle with bows really bad. Oh yes. Yes, the struggle is real. Okay. And then let me get my corner rounder. And as you know, I'm rounding on the middle one, which is a 9, I think. 7. It's a 7. I'm rounded on a 7. That's a little more than the card, but I just like the look of that rounded edge there. Yeah. All right, let's ink the back. And then I think I'm on day 8. Oh yeah, I like this vintage photo on this plaid. That looks good. Looks great. Yeah, I'm a heavy inker. I don't know. Are y'all? Tell me in the comments. Do you like a heavy ink? Do you like a lot of ink? Some people, see, here I go again. I want that ink to really say, I'm here. Present and accounted for. Okay. So we got that. Let's find our scripture that we're going to use. Yeah, I printed a whole bunch of these. What day are we on? I think it's 7. No, we're on 8. We're on day 8. Get it right, Stacy. All right. I guess it really doesn't matter, but okay. And I printed them all in pretty much 2 sizes because I wasn't sure. Nope, that big one's it's too big. So that's barely going to fit. Ooh, I'm going to have to. Let me try something today. Let me try this instead of trying to cut straight. Let's see if that works. Let's just see. Okay. All right. I think that looks straight. Let me see here. Let's see if I can make this, because y'all know I struggle with trying to get it straight. So let me just see. Y'all were probably thinking when I was trying to cut with my scissors, why didn't you use a trimmer? Okay. Yeah, we see. That's much better. Okay. Now let's... Well, no, it's better this way. Okay. My son gave me this guillotine for Christmas last year. Yeah, I don't have one of those big ones. I got this small one. Now this one, I'm not even going to try. We're going to cut that by hand. We're going to cut the date by hand because I'm going to cut my finger off. But let me see how good I do today. I didn't. See? This cutting straight thing, Lord. Okay. Well, she's going to give it a go. That's better. Okay. And then we'll get this down. That's good enough for me. Okay. All right, let me get all of my mess out of the way. And we'll ink that up, get that on the back, and then we'll get to the fun part. Fun. Now, as you can see, you see it laying down as we work here. Yep. It will lay down. And then you can always take your iron, or you can put it underneath after it dries, underneath a stack of books. If you found that it's still warped a little bit. Another tip would be, if you have maybe not the flat iron, that you use for your hair, maybe not the one that you actually are going to keep and use for your hair, but if you have an extra one, you can always use that. Oh, that's barely going to fit on there, but that's good. That is good. All right. Today's scripture, or this December 8th scripture is Psalms 51:10. Yep. I think I picked some good scriptures, actually. They're going to bless me in December when I go to use this for my devotions, and y'all just get, you can handwrite, you don't have to type them out. I just liked the fun fonts, personally. I got on Canva and just went to town using different fonts and typed them out that way. And Canva's free, so I have a paid version of Canva, but I used the free version for the longest. Okay. All right. We're straight and we're good. I like that plaid. That's fun. Okay, what are we going to do on the front? I do not know. All I had was my plan for, here's a book page. What if we did a little something? Okay, let me just tear. This is a real vintage book page. Boy, it is really tearing up. Okay. I think I like that. Like that. Okay, let's ink it. Now, a little something on vintage book pages. When you go to ink them, it helps if you had a piece of cardstock. I think I did this on another video. And Tabitha Haynes gave me this tip. And you'll ink like this, and it'll prevent you from tearing, how those real brittle book pages are. It'll keep you from tearing those. It's a really good tip. I try to do that when I'm, especially on the vintage book pages. Oh yeah, I like that. And I like how I just filled my ink up. So I've got a lot of good vintage photo on there that's looking almost like a burnt edge. I like that. I like it. Okay. Let's just put some glue down here. I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac because it's what's easy. But I think I told y'all in another video, my art glitter is pouring out. I'm telling you, something's wrong with it. But I got plenty of Fabri-Tac, so I'm good. Okay, I'm going to do this at kind of an angle. Okay. Let me get my napkin. Wipe off some of that glue. All right. And then we'll cut the edges. All right. And then we'll figure out, let me get my little box of tricks over here, my little ephemera. We'll get in that, and we'll find some stuff to put on here and make this card sing and dance. It'll play Christmas music. Yay. All right. I like that already. I like the contrast of the sew and pattern paper against that creamy patina of the book page. And I found these stickers in my stash. Wouldn't one of those red bows up there, that glitter bow, look pretty cool? Okay, let's. What do we got? I think this time I want to do some sort of a word or a phrase. So let me pull that out. And I sewed around all of this ephemera with gold. Oh, I like this calendar thing. I'd have to back it if I did that. I don't know. I like it. What if I did? Oh, this little puppy dog is cute, but that covers up too much. Don't want that. Okay, I have these smaller ones. I probably should have had a plan of attack going on here. Sorry, guys. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of show the process, you know? Maybe. I like these little children. Let me see. Okay. I think we're onto something here. And then, what if I did this? What if we did a phrase? Let me find my bigger phrases. I don't know what I did with all those phrases. Quang Shotwell has some phrases too. Let me look at those. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let me bring that. Okay, keep that up there. I can't see what I'm doing here. So let me cut it. Let me do that. Okay. And I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Let me look at these. I like that Marian Bride. Let me see what this is going to look like. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's cut these out. Yep. Here I go with that. Not cutting straight again. It's a struggle. And then we'll ink around this and that other ephemera. And then we'll find some of this pretty lace to use. Or a doily. We could cut one of those doilies. Let's see what we come up with. Okay. And see how that card's laying down? Oh my goodness, Stacy. See how that card's already laying down? As it dries, it starts behaving. I'll use that in another one. I love the pattern paper because you can still see, you know, the card behind it. And then can y'all see the gold thread that I used? Yeah. All right. Oh. I think I'm just going to lay some ink on the back of this. Instead of, I may end up having to cover it, but because part of it may show. We'll see. Yeah, part of it's going to show. Let me see what it looks like on the back. I think I like that. Look at that gold thread and the rustic of it, I like it. I'm going to leave it just like that. All right. And then this is going to go here like so. And then what if I put little Santa Claus there? Or they had other ones. She has other ones in this small set. And oh, I like that joy. Let's do that one. I think that'd be better than the Santa. Let me cut this one out. And then we'll start layering with some something. Yeah, I sewed around all these tiny little pieces of ephemera. That was a day. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it. And then you can see the book page behind it. I like that. Now let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do with something. I like this little lace here. What if this was off the side of that? Because you can still see the book page on it. Maybe. And then I liked this lace that was part of what they sent us. And what if I did, let me see this here. What if I did a little something like that? I think I want to do that. Okay. Let's put some glue behind this. And we'll attach that lace to it. Yeah. I knew about, I didn't have a plan of how I was officially going to decorate this. But I thought, you know what? Let's just show the process. You know, how does this work? So let me cut off a hunk here. I'll cut it straight in a minute. Okay. Let me just see how I want to do it. I don't like the lace to be perfect. I like it to be, kind of like that, That's just my preference. Okay, I like that. And then let's do that. Okay, I made a mess, but that's fine. Okay. And then we'll do that like so. And then I'm going to put that just on one side of this little piece of ephemera. Like so. We'll give this a cut. Okay. Both my grandsons are awake now. Okay. I hear them. All right. And then I like that you can read the book page still behind that lace. And then let's set this down right here. What if we did, I don't know, could I leave it alone? Well, I think I like this just like it is. Let's just lay it down. Okay, we'll start out. Keep that turned down, baby. Let's start out with gluing this down first. And I don't put glue all the way to the edges because I know it's going to hang over. But I can always go back and add glue, you know, to the little pieces that don't. Oh, that looks lovely back there. Look. Okay. Yep. And then I'm trying to decide. Okay, I like it. Let's lay this down. I was thinking about maybe some thread, a little wad of thread, but I think that just would be too much, Okay. I like this. I like it so far. Yeah, it's going to be a fun card. They're all fun. This altar playing card thing is a blast. It's a blast. All right. This looks great. I like it. And then you can still see the book page. You can see the pattern paper, the laces hanging off the sides, and then look how it looks on the back. I like that. I like this card. This one turned out nice. And then look, this is almost completely dry, and she's flat. Yep. I'm gonna let that dry some more, and we'll use it in another, or I'll use it on another card, on another one I make. Yep. There we go. All we got to do is put our eyelet in, and I'll do that. We don't have to do it on camera. And yeah, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all's support so much. Thank you, Terry, for inviting me to this Christmas collab. This is fun. You guys go and check out the other collaborators videos. Please use your hashtag so you can get entered in the comment and use the Crafty Christmas in July 2023 hashtag, and you'll be entered into that 8 prize drawing. So yeah, thank you to Terry for that drawing. Yeah, and I'm going to add this to my ring of fun, my ring of lovely cards. Yeah, I'm having a blast. These are fun. Oh, I love this scrappy notebook one. This one turned out good. Yeah, and then this one will be my day 8, and I'll get busy making more, but I'll be back to make more with you. Yeah, come up with some new ideas on things. Thank y'all again for joining me. Give it a like if you like the video, guys. I appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber to Stacy's Crafty Jam, I do invite you to do that. I am striving hard to reach for 2,000. That's my new goal. But I've got a little ways to get there, but I need your help. Thank you. Thank you for that. I will, we're going to get off here and get prepared for making another card. Yeah. Thank y'all. I hope you have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.